As the school year approaches, many organizations are hosting back-to-school events for students. The Equality Crew, a Northwest Arkansas advocacy group for LGBTQ+ youth, planned one such event for this weekend.
Yeah, the organization has since canceled that event, citing safety concerns. 5 News reporter Jose Carranza shows us how it all unfolded.
Day in and day out, the Fayetteville Public Library plays host to all kinds of events for all kinds of organizations. The Equality Crew, a group that aims to create safe spaces for LGBTQ+ youth, plan to host its back-to-school festival here this upcoming Sunday.
We thought it was an opportunity to get resources into the hands of a population of students who may not feel comfortable with some of the traditional outlets in regards to school supplies.
The library was simply supplying space for the event, according to its executive director, David Johnson, soon after posting information about the fair online. Johnson says complaints started rolling in. Many of the concerns centered around a drag show associated with the dance party.
I know from an administrative standpoint, we were unaware until the promotional materials went out that there was going to be any sort of quote-unquote drag performance or appearance.
Fayetteville parent Paul Heck is among those who voiced concern.
It's not appropriate for a drag show to be put on for children in a bar in Dallas, Texas, much less in a taxpayer-funded facility such as a library where we actually encourage children to go to.
Online posts called for cancellation of the event and encouraged people to call the library and its board members. Johnson says, in addition to the drag show, there were also concerns about whether there would be adult supervision.
Anytime we have an event that involves minors, parents are allowed to be there, and there were going to be adult chaperones.
The Equality Crew decided to cancel the event. The organization declined our request for an on-camera interview but released a written statement Thursday. It reads in part, after reviewing the publicly posted communications and noting that they were increasing in violent and threatening language towards potential attendees, parents, volunteers, and organizations, we made the difficult decision to cancel the event. This was largely due in part to the increasing number of violent and disruptive attacks on parents, children, and organizers seeking to serve members of the LGBTQ+ community or provide inclusive programming, particularly in public library spaces around the world. Johnson says library staff met with members of the Equality Crew Monday.
They expressed apologies and concern for the response that we were receiving. And that we all agreed that we could be better at what we do moving forward, having learned lessons from this event.
He says, in wake of this, the library is reviewing its processes.
We want to just continue to support everyone in this community and make sure that everyone feels like they're getting the best value for their invested tax dollars.
In Fayetteville, covering News Where You Live, Jose Carranza, 5 News.
We've posted the Equality Crew's full statement on our website, 5newsonline.com. It's also sharing resources to help the people who plan to attend this weekend's event.